Hey y'all, I'm David. Maggie's around here somewhere. There's Angie. And we are heading up to work in the garden. But before we start in the garden, I want to show you something. Welcome to the Vista Acres Homestead Channel. All right, y'all, take a look at that rose. Is that pretty, Mom, or what? Oh, that is gorgeous. The red one's blooming, but it's not as pretty as that yellow one. That yellow one is pretty. All right, so we're gonna move up here to the garden. Y'all hear Maggie? Okay. Hear Maggie. Yeah. Maggie being Maggie. Hey y'all, that last video was a little long one for us, and appreciate everybody that's watched it, and appreciate the comments on the watering system, and we look forward to getting some more of those made and put into action. Y'all, I had a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, owns a feed store, gave us some plants. Now, I told Angie, I told Angie that we need some plants. And Angie told me,
we don't need plants, that looks like work.
It looks like a lot of work, y'all. A lot of work. Them guineas are after the bugs. I tilled up there and they're getting grubs. I tell you what, I went to the doctor's office today. And everything was good, thank you Jesus, everything really good. But I went to the doctor's office today, and I got telling them that I had guineas, and the lady working there, she's got guineas too. I tell you, one thing about guineas are, they're loud. Anybody watches the videos, they know when the guineas come around. Guineas can be right loud, but you know, I always say that they're one of my favorite birds. Probably is my favorite bird on the home place. Angie did not want me to get them. She told me not to get them. And then she finally, after I kept on, she let me get them. And I enjoy the guineas. Watch this. Guineas. Guineas. Don't want fed? Not turkeys.
Kitties. They think you're saying kitty.
Oh, kitty. Here, kitty. Now, they're busy. They're in bug. They're in bug heaven there. They're eating away at them bugs. Look at them, y'all. They are eating the bugs. And yes, y'all, they will eat ants. All kinds of bugs. They are some bug-eating birds. But yeah, like I say, they're noisy. That's what her and I was talking about. And they can be aggressive, can't they, Angie? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can be aggressive. They can almost be pretty good watchdogs. I told a lady one time, she was walking her little bitty dog, and she was worried about Maggie. And I told her the guineas was coming down here to investigate the little dog. I told her, I said, you better watch the guineas. If you ever come through here, you better watch the guineas. Guineas could get a hold of your dog. She thought that was funny, but I was serious about it. They can be pretty territorial about stuff.
Well, the little guys that pulled the motor out of that truck, they were, they circled them around, was hollering at them.
Yeah.
They're like a little watchdog.
They're like a little watchdog, yeah. Like Angie was saying, guys that pulled the motor out of the truck for me about 2 weeks ago. They was talking about the guineas circled the truck around there. Kind of made them a little bit nervous. They didn't know what they was going to do. Mm-hmm. And that's the way they do when they get in attack mode. They'll circle something, and one of them will go in at it, and then another one will go in at it, and that's how they take something out. But yeah, they can be pretty aggressive. There's no doubt about it. But like I say again, I do like them. I think even Angie's got where she likes them. I know my mom likes them, don't she, Angie? Yeah, my mom feeds them every night. She does like them. All right, y'all, we're gonna get to tilling. What I'm using is this Craftsman 16-inch Craftsman tiller, and this has been one of my purchases at Lowe's that I have enjoyed. This has been a really good purchase, and it's been a good tiller. Easy to use if anybody watched the other video I did. So I'm gonna get Angie get these some of this stuff out of these rows, and I'm gonna go to till, and I'm gonna set y'all up on the tripod. y'all. That gets tilling a little bit. Now I'm gonna start trying to get some of this grass. Look how much, you see where I tilled these on the last video, I think last week, or hold them. Look how much better that looks than this over here that hasn't been. So I'm gonna try to get in here and hold this stuff, get some of this grass out of here. Not really a hold, try to make it work. What is it? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm having to be real careful with these. Make sure I don't pull a bunch of dirt over here around them. We'll get this. Let's see, here's another little bitty one that I'll have to be careful.
Yeah, we put straw on the garden to keep it from washing away. It did work. It kept the garden from washing away, but later we also grew a lot of straw or hay or whatever the grass, whatever the green stuff is. But we did rake out most of the straw that was in the middle of the rows. So now we're just paying for the straw that has grown up between our plants. We've been working on just getting all those out, and that's taken a lot of time. So, but yeah, you always have the bad with the good and the good with the bad. So we're still happy with the garden. We'll just be glad when we're eating, when it's big enough to where we can eat the vegetables.
Cucumber. Here's another one. This one looks pretty good. Huh?
If you hear the noise in the background, that's Maggie visiting the neighbors. Maggie absolutely loves kids. She loves especially kids that's eye level to her, because she just loves to lick them in the face and just nudge them, and she absolutely just loves our grandbabies. But the neighbors' kids, they have a little boy. He's about 3 years old. He's about eye level with Maggie, and she wants to lick him in the face all the time. And you can tell he gets aggravated. He'll holler at her, but I think deep down he really likes it.
Maggie, don't you cause any trouble.
Wait, that's Maggie's middle name is Trouble.
What you been doing? What you been doing? You been causing trouble? Huh? We got this planted. Don't know how it's going to do. Really need to get the water turned on to it tonight. It was supposed to rain, but I don't know. I don't believe it's going to rain, so we probably need to water it tonight, all of it. Looks like it could use a little bit, don't it? Yeah, Angie got everything planted but this little bit here. A few tomatoes, some squash there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hook the water hose up to it. Hey y'all, again, appreciate everybody watching the videos. If you hadn't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate that. Hit that like button if you like the video. We thank you for that also. And y'all, as I always say on the Vista, thank you for watching.